Hey there, Josh with AccuFloor. Let's talk about pliers. Pliers are not required, but there's a lot of people who are transitioning and switching from using another leveling system to ours where the tools are required. They're just used to it, they like using them, they prefer to use them. So we decided to give you our own version. It's very similar to what you've seen of another brand. A few differences. One is we upgraded the spring so that it lasts longer. We also upgraded this. It's not plastic like on the others. It's a metal clip so that when you stick this on, throw it in your toolbox, it's nice and tight and it's not going to get banged around. Other than that, it's about the same, except it comes in at a much lower cost than what your customers are used to paying for the pliers they used with another system. Now, as far as using these, typically what I like to tell people to do is you take your first one and you push it in by hand about as far as you think it needs to go. Then you're going to take your tool, and if you need to adjust this wing nut forward or backwards, that's what you need to do. You set this on here, and then you're going to use this indicator to dial it up or down, and you want to meet and give that same distance that you used while pushing. And then you'll know that every other wedge from here on out on the rest of your floor will need to go in that exact same distance. So, you know, it does help save your hands, but for the most part, people prefer not using a tool. But for those customers who do enjoy them, we offer them. The reason that ours does not require it comes down to the angle of the wedge. This angle is much more forgiving and it goes in much easier when you slide it into the clip by hand. We've also rounded these edges and gave you a nice big push pad.